Boy, if you ever left my side, it be like taking the sun from the sky. I'd probably die without you in my life. Boy, I need you by my side. What's goody? Welcome to episode 60 of Keep Me With The Teeth podcast. And you already know how to do it. Like, last night, the versus battle was motherfucking epic. And we about to go into some things. Because there was shade, there was a whole bunch of music. And it was just black excellence at its motherfucking finest. Like, we don't get to see that, and I don't think there's gonna be another versus battle that's gonna represent that to its entirety. Like, every versus battle was cute, they did a little thing, they played a little songs, but when you think of Brandy and Monica, like, you always think of them together. You don't mean to think of them together, but you do. Like, they're like a package deal, because you get the hood side, but then you get the classy side, but not necessarily classy, but like the elegant or camera-ready side, per se. I get the best of both worlds, because they both can sing their ass off. They both have different type of catalogs and different type of songs, but they both still have the mainstream appearance, a mainstream catch. Like, they're singing about the same shit, but it sounded different to different crowds and different communities. And you have to love it. Like, I'm not the biggest Brandy fan, but I have to give a girl her props. So let's just get into before verses even happened, and let's get into the breakdown and the reconnection of Brandy and Monica. So we already know that since like day one, since he did The Boy's Mind, and that is the most classic record I've ever heard. There's no recreation, there's no duplicate. No one can recreate that moment because it was so organic and it was just so beautiful. Because the voices and them being beautiful girls at that time, I mean, their voices just so motherfucking soulful. I can't. To then, behind the scenes stuff and industry stuff that I think I expected to be told that during the verses. But there was a confirmation, but it wasn't a whole confirmation of exactly what happened, what was the breakdown, and why we stopped talking for years until 2012, when Everything to Me came out. No, not Everything to Me. What is the fucking song together? It All Belongs to Me. I'm sorry. And that was a cute song. Was it The Boy's Mind? No. But it was a great song, and I'm happy that they did something again. I say that to say this. Ladies, I need another song. I need a 3 for 3. I need you to really take us to church. I really need that R&B sound. I really just need a good kiki, like a good vibing out, vocals for days, where they are really trying to outdo each other and not. There's a beautiful R&B, loving, heartbreak, or whatever type of song. I need it. I need that now, throughout this pandemic. I just need that from y'all, because only y'all can deliver that. So we get to, we go through the old stuff, and then we get to it. It All Belongs to Me. And I don't know if I was the only one who was hyped about this collaboration again. Seeing these wonderful women together, them being grown and just and they're both in their careers and how far both careers have went. And just to see that they're gonna make magic again. And I was here for it. I loved it. Did I do what I needed to do? No. I don't think the industry really wanted it to do what it needed to do. I don't think the fans was really fully ready for it. I don't know what it was, but I feel like they just missed the mark. And I can't really pinpoint what it was. Maybe I just didn't know what I exactly wanted, but I liked it for myself. I'll play it every now and then when I just really want to listen to something newer from them. But the Boys Mind is absolutely the blueprint of any collaboration you're ever going to make for a male or female. If it's not sounding like the Boys Mind, if the vocals are not tight, if the harmonies are not tight, if the background is not tight, I don't want it. We don't want it. But at the end of the day, so they actually finally confirmed, because they was not trying to do this shit at all. They was not trying to give it to us. They were like, no, no, because no one can see me. And Monica was like, no, I'm good on that. Because they had really sat down, they really had that real full conversation, that grown woman conversation, that mother conversation that needed to be had from back then, and then following after It All Belongs to Me, whatever made them stop talking again for 8 years. Something happened, and I know Monica said she's not the easiest person to work with, but we make magic together. Like, she admits that they make magic together, but do you always want to go through X, Y, and Z just to make magic? No, people don't have time for that. Especially if you're trying to change your lifestyle and how you react to things. So the versus thing happened, and I'm here at 8 o'clock, and I'm like, yes, I'm waiting for this. Hurry up. And they get to the stage by like 8:15, 8:20, somewhere around there. So they made us wait a little while. And they came out, and Monica was looking snatched from head to toe. I love the makeup, I love the hair, love the hat, love the pants. You were just showing everything. You were like, fuck this, I'm going to look pretty. Like you've been doing. You've always been looking pretty. Brandy was like, nah, you know what, I'm going to be comfortable. I'm going to wear these baggy pants. I'm going to wear this shawl and all this stuff. And then I'm going to wear some white flip-flops. Strike number one. Because I felt like you're trying to be funny. I don't know, a lot of people felt like you're trying to be funny and shady. Because we already know Brandy has that shade. That's just who she is. We can't deny it. We can't deflect it. We can't act like it doesn't happen and we don't see it. Because we see it. And I feel like me personally, I felt like she was trying to be shady towards Monica. From her being dragged all these years for wearing those white shoes. And what was it? For You I Will? If I'm not mistaken, I think it's for that. It was for that song. So they hug. Wasn't a full hug, but they hugged. And they got to it. Brandy had her notebook. She was ready. She knew what songs needed to come. And she also brought us poems. We didn't ask for poems, but she said, well, listen, you're going to listen to these poems before I get to my next song. Like, for me, I would always see Monica. I'm still going to see Monica. I never discredited what Brandy brought to the game and how influential Brandy is and was for the music industry, for R&B. She is a staple. However, I feel like Monica doesn't get the credit that she deserves. You might feel like she might be talking towards a specific crowd, other than Brandy, who might be more mainstream. But I feel like because Monica always had that edge about her, that around the window, that girl on your block who knows what the fuck it is, and she gets to fucking popping. I feel like maybe she gets that credit and that rap, and it's not cool. But I see the difference. They're both different artists. They talk about the same thing, but they're both different artists. They both deliver their talent differently, to say the least. So they just started going hit for hit, and they was bringing out some motherfucking bangers. Like, I was in my fucking zone. I was in my bag. I felt like I was back in the 90s, early 2000s, and I was just in love. I forgot how many hits Brandy has. for some reason I really forgot. And when, not for nothing, when the Angel in Disguise came on, and when Broken Hearted Girl, that had me. I was like, oh, that's it. I love you, Monica, but you need to pack it up. But Monica was like, you know what? No. I got For You I Will. Don't take it personal. Angel, like they both have hits for days. And in my opinion, Monica still came on top. Not by that much. It wasn't a landslide or anything like that. But for people who just think that Brandy won, I get it. You want Brandy to win. Like, you feel like she had the short end of the stick, or she just has more hits than her. She might have more commercial hits than her, but if you look at the charts, Monica was more on the charts than Brandy. And I feel like Monica was more received by the public than Brandy. Brandy definitely had a larger, I guess, round or what have you. But I feel like her voice, like their voices is so good. It's just so angelic. It's just so different. And I never understood, and I still don't understand, her giving the title of the vocal Bible. Like, I want to understand. I really do. Brandy's voice is very different. Her voice is very rich. And it is very low, but rich. And most runs, she could run on anyone's track for fucking days, and that's all she needs to do. She got a fucking track. Like, her runs is out of this world. I'll give her that. But by people acting like Monica cannot sing, boo boo, boo boo. Like, where did you get that idea from? What homework did you do? What performances have you watched? What songs have you watched? What catalog have you fucking listened to? Because Monica, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, but she slays Brandy for fucking Phil. Her voice is so fucking soulful, so fucking rich, so fucking in depth, and there's so many fucking layers to it. It's out of this world what she can fucking do with her voice. And for her not to get the credit that she fucking deserves, it's a problem for me. Like, we can easily say that it was a draw, it was a tie, Monica did what the fuck she needed to do, Brandy did what she needed to do, because not for nothing, they both had hit days. And in my opinion, even when they were playing like the album tracks, like if it was a real play, you knew what the fuck they was talking about. And for some of Brandy's songs, I was like, ooh, what the fuck is that? It was a Monica song. Like, I'm a Monica fan, but I'm like, ooh, she did that? That was cute, but that wasn't like massive. But I don't know why they did that until they went back to hits. And Brandy, But let's get into the shade of it all, because nothing but shade was down my timeline. I was watching it from the beginning to the end, and I was like, oh, this is different. Like, I love the energy. I love that they had a grown women talk. I love that they hash things out. But I don't know. And me and my boo Kobe was on the phone last night after it happened, just trying to digest and really get to the bottom of the shade of it all. Because I'm like, nah, Monica just wasn't feeling it. Like, we had a conversation, but that don't mean we about to be buddy-buddy. And she's like, nah, but she was, like, Brandy was probably just trying to, you know, make it fun. Like, she's a personality, and she was just probably trying to make it fun, and Monica wasn't trying to have that. She wasn't trying to make it fun. Like, she was kind of phony. And I'm like, I don't think that Monica was phony. Like, if anything, they was both was phony, because I feel like maybe they was trying to live up to their stereotypes that people have of them. Because people have that Brandy does too much, and I feel like people have the stereotype that Monica is over it and that she is ghetto. And those are people's stereotypes. That's not true. But I feel like they were trying to play into that, the way that there was interacting with each other. Like, I didn't feel like it was fully genuine. I feel like Brandy was just trying too much. Like she was trying to harmonize with Monica. And Monica wasn't having, like, I'm not gonna be sitting here singing like that. Like, I didn't sign up for that. I don't know what kind of conversation they had to prep for this. What conversation they were like, okay, so this is gonna happen. I'm gonna probably play this song. They probably didn't go through the song listing, but they probably still had a conversation of, so when are we gonna harmonize? When are we gonna actually sing live? Like, what does that look like? So I'm prepared. Brandy just wanted to sing the whole fucking time. Or 90, like 85, 90% of the time. She wanted to sing. And it's great that you're giving your talent out for free. But Monica, I felt like she just was like, no, I'm not gonna do that without a check. Like, I'm not getting paid for this. And honestly, I don't really fuck with you like that. Or fuck with you that enough to really want to sing with you right now. And yeah, we had a conversation, like, yeah, we dealt with some issues, but that don't mean I'm over it. That doesn't mean that shit don't still need to watch it just go back into place type of thing. Yeah, like, yeah, I'll do this because it's for the culture, and yeah, this is what we need to do. But at the end of the day, like, I don't know if I really want to sing with you, kind of thing. Like, it was cute when they did sing together, but what I wanted from this verse, I wanted more stories. I love the stories that they told. I loved how some of these songs came about. I loved how Brandy, like, no, it was the boy was mine, was missing you, and I have to have you on the song. Like, you made the song complete. I loved her girlfriending over Monica and her songs. I didn't fully believe all of it. I'm not gonna front. And I personally felt it was completely shady when they started talking about the white shoes and the For You I Will video, and Brandy came in with the white flip-flops, and then you were like, and then she was on to him, oh, well, you should, put it on eBay, and then the whole harmonizing thing, and Monica was feeling that we can talk about harmonizing, and I just felt like Brandy was just doing too much too. I felt like she was shady. So when people felt like Monica was standoff, it was probably a reason why she was standoff. But at the end of the day, I feel like they are better together than they are separate. Like, they have immaculate singles and singles for days and songs for days separately, absolutely. But it's just something magical when they get together that is just out of this world. That's never been done before. It's like, it doesn't hit like that with any other artist who feature, who is around each other, who just sings with each other. It doesn't. Like, the voices mesh so motherfucking well together. It's crazy. What I wanted from the verse battle is definitely more understanding of why they fell out. Yes, we understand, or we got confirmation that the diggers were fight, because we knew that. Or there was speculations about Monica popping her one time, once or twice, and we got confirmation that did happen. It was true. It happened. We also seen that Brandy was trying to flex with the Moesha song and with the Impossible song and with the bigger rappers bigging Brandy up. I know it's that. With the Biggie line and the Tupac line. That was cute. I wanted them to start off with The Boy's Mine. I wanted them to end off with It All Belongs to Me. I feel like they don't even play that song that much stuff, and that's sad. Like, y'all did two songs together. Yes, The Boy's Mine is the epitome, but we cannot forget what It All Belongs to Me was for the time period, for just the R&B feel, just for the industry. That was big. It wasn't as big as The Boy's Mine, but it was a decent moment. And I felt like y'all should have really played into that as well. What I need from y'all going forward, matter of fact, before I do that, I want to say this. Thank you to Ray J for posting that as soon as the camera ended, part of the versus battle, where they actually genuinely hugged each other. It was so sincere, it was so pure, it was just so great to see black women embracing each other, especially after everything that they've been through. in terms of their lives, and in terms of the industry, in terms of the whole beef thing. It was great to see, and it was great to see Monica just being free with Brandy and twerking on Brandy and just everything. I love that. Like, that really made my night. That made me fall asleep and like, okay. It wasn't shady. They were probably playing to stereotypes. It was probably doing this or doing that. It wasn't as bad as we all made it seem. So, and honestly, Brandy continuously wanted, like, been saying a tour. I will be here for a tour. However, underneath we have to be perfectly good to be around each other for X amount of months or a year or 2 years or however long you want to do this tour for. Because it's going to sell the fuck out. We want to see both of y'all perform your hits, sing together, come up with a new song, sing each other's song, however the fuck y'all want to do it. All I know, y'all need to be on the stage, both of y'all, together several times throughout that tour. It shouldn't just be the 2 songs that you perform together. It should be several songs. So I don't know how y'all going to do that, but I feel like y'all need to, y'all really need to, basically, this was a moment. This was epic, this was iconic. Y'all need to jump on this bandwagon. Y'all need to move with this movement. And y'all don't need to let this fall and crumble without y'all doing everything together again. I can't allow that. I can't. So y'all need to do what you need to do in the studio, management-wise. Like, you and girlfriend-wise, y'all really need to get it together. Y'all need to really fall back in love with each other and give us some good music. Bring R&B back, because only y'all can do it. Y'all are the epitome of R&B. Y'all are the epitome of 2 different women coming together and having a good time and embracing each and everyone's music. Even Brandy being a little skeptical when Monica came up with that silent hoe. Silent hoe. Does it pay your car? Does it pay your rent? Oh, no. Do you know where his family is? Fuck out of here. Like, that was for the motherfucking streets. And Monica knew what the fuck she needed to do with that song, and she did it. She delivered it. Brandy was just a little skeptical about her playing that song. She wasn't ready for it, but that was a hit. Like, we're not gonna act like that wasn't a hit. And we're not gonna act like Brandy just wasn't ready for it, and she was like, oh my gosh, my daughter's here, my daughter's watching. But then, I was okay with when she started singing along, and she started harmonizing with Monica with the whole part. I love that. And you felt the hoe. Like, you felt it. Like, they both beautiful black women make you feel something when you listen to them. And not for nothing, I'm not the biggest Brandy fan. I am not. I love Monica's voice over Brandy's. I respect Brandy and her artistry and her voice and everything like that. The last album I listened to was her latest project. Not the one that just came out, but the one before that, 211. And I love the direction that it was in. And then before that was definitely Full Moon and Brandy and Have You Ever. And I just recently just downloaded Have You Ever, the whole album. You should really digest it because, what song did she, I think it was Angel in Disguise or Broken Hearted, one or the other. That just made me want to buy the whole album. And it was, I think, another song that she played off the album, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is really amazing. This is it. Like, this is motherfucking R&B, and I'm so happy for you ladies to really just put your big girl panties and come out on the stage and just blast us with music at this time in our lives. This time of death, this time of insecurity, this time of COVID, this time of racist cops and racist people just killing us for no fucking reason, just for being black, for the fact that industry keep on putting black women against each other. And yes, they did that to you. You're no example. You're no option out of it type of thing. But just to show that y'all can still stand forth and y'all can still do what you need to do. The only versus battle after this I really want to see, honestly, Like, I really don't know. Like, I would say Mary J. and probably Faith Evans or Keisha Cole and Ashanti maybe, but honestly, it would just have to be Nicki and Little Kim. But I would really need them to be good friends. I would really need them to sit down and have a conversation, whether that be online or wherever, so we really figure out the breakdown of that relationship. Because they have 2 songs together that were supposed to be massive, that were supposed to be big in the streets, that were supposed to be big, and it didn't happen because they didn't promote it. And that's sad, and that's unfortunate that we didn't get that, because we needed that for hip hop. If not for anything, for hip hop, I need them to get together. I need them to have a conversation. I need them to bury the hatchet. And in order for that to happen, Nicki Minaj is gonna have to apologize for her part and their breakdown. Little Kim definitely needs to apologize for her part, her jealousy, or whatever that is. But Nicki Minaj, that's my boo. But she needs to apologize for whatever behind the scenes stuff that she did to Little Kim to make her feel the way that she does. And Little Kim needs to apologize for all the behind the scenes stuff that she did. But they both played a part in this. And they need to just play those 2 songs and do something out for the culture. Right on the spot. Right on that versus battle. Just on, whether it's some freestyle shit or whatever it is, I need y'all to make up. It's about time. And this is King with the Cheese Channel. This is episode 6, motherfucking 0. Siente y ocho. And thank y'all really for just rocking with me. Thank you for supporting me and really listening to my opinions and everything I gotta talk about, whether it's music, whether it's like personal shit, or whether it's really stuff that needs to be talked about that's not being discussed, and that's a problem. Whether it be like the trans community, the LGBT community, Black Lives Matter, like all lives matter, like just the different aspects of what we're dealing with in our current situations. And please go out and vote. Like, if you don't do anything else in November, go out and motherfucking vote. Like, this has to happen. We voted for the local stuff, but we need to vote this motherfucker out. Because clearly we've seen for this past 4 years that he does not know what the fuck he's doing. And we have to pick strategically who we need in office, who's going to really make change for every motherfucking community there is. Because we all need change. We cannot just continue to give to the white community and not give to the black community. We cannot neglect the fact that we are still being killed by massive numbers. We're still not giving the greatest health insurance, the health, the education. We're still not being given the greatest education possible for human beings. We're still not getting our motherfucking 40 acres in a fucking wheel. We are still killing a fucking trans sisters for no reason. We're still beating them up. We're still discriminating against the LGBT community because you don't fucking understand. Instead of going to the person and trying to figure out who the fuck they are. You always want to fucking box them on the end. And we cannot continue to box people in. We are all different. We are all multifaceted people. Respect us. If you don't respect us, it is okay. We will make our own table. We will continue to make our own table. We will continue to make our own path in this motherfucking world. Because nothing is given to us. We just have to take it. And I understand you're scared, you're upset, you're afraid of us because of our melanin, because of our blackness, because of how powerful the black dollar, the black skin is. I get it. However, us as black people need to respect ourselves and respect every facet of blackness. Not just respect the cisgendered blackness. We have to respect the LGBT, the trans community, every part of the black dollar, the black community. We have to represent. Until we do that, there will be no change. I didn't expect to say that. It really just came from my heart. Thank you again for listening to episode 60. Thank you again for really going above and beyond for my last 3 episodes. Thank you again for really listening to Black is King. I hope you've seen that excellent visual aspect of the Black experience by Beyonce. I hope you've seen it. I hope you listened to what I got out of it, my opinions, just visually, just everything, what I felt about Black is King. Y'all really outdid yourself with the views and the plays on that one. Just continue to uplift and support me. Please continue to, if you really want to do a video or audio or episode together, please hit me up on Akeem Holder on Facebook or Mr. Holder on Instagram. I'm always willing to get another perspective on this channel. Not full-time necessarily, but definitely different episodes. I love working with people. I love hearing other people's perspectives of things. I love just the camaraderie and the aspect of me just feeding off of people. I love that aspect. I love the aspect when people feed off of me. I mean, make great contact. So if you willing to do a podcast, hit me up. And thank you for listening to Akeem with his channel. Laters.